It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor. He's coming off a track meet kind of week. Just a bunch of yards and frequent trips to the end zone. It's the Colts and the Texans. Coming up next.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in this. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. On the opening play, here's Ryan. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 85 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big
blitz coming, and down he goes. Christian Harris there, finding his way home to record the sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. From the gun on third down, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills. 1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans. At the 33-yard line. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy to build a defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A 1st down throw for Mills. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram: 5 catches, 62 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself,
and that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown on the year. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. first down. Mills. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ryan, a good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. From midfield now, here's Ryan. That's into the hands of Pascal. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. And Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for six? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think?
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
To throw is Ryan. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. Now it's Ryan. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action with Ryan. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. To try again after the sack. Ryan under pressure, and they got to him again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, he's got a big leg, and when everything comes together, he can certainly hit from long range, but this one's going to come up just a little bit short. A very good effort, though.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mills. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Mills. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
Mills to throw for it on 4th. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks, 38 yards. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan over the middle. That's caught by Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and 2, now Ryan. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Mills now from the 50. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Mills. And that is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. This is caught. It's Cooks. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Again, it's Mills. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. To throw again on 2nd down. Mills. That ball caught by Campbell. Touchdown! Paris Campbell as the first half is winding down. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Taken from about the 12. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. So here are the Texans to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. On play action, Mills. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw is Mills. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Texans. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this 35-0 now. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you still in the 3rd quarter, they're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
On third down, Ryan. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Christian Harris able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Third and short yardage, Mills. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Now Mills on fourth down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Ryan. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Mack to get it again on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Mills now. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A first down throw for Mills. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. Mills. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
So 2 sacks for the rookie, definitely making an impact here in year 1.
And in a ton of different ways, because rushing the passer, that was supposed to be a skill that he was developing. Looks to me like he's figured it out already.
Oh, what a juke into space. The 40. Past the 20. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Gano the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Mills to throw for it on 4th.
And Ingram hauls it in.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll go with Mack here up the middle. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This Passing is ugly. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. On first down, Ryan. And my goodness, another interception.
Derek Stingley picks it.
And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Ryan.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox. On the move past the 40.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
One last shot for Ryan. And now here's another interception.
Derek Stingley picks it. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea where the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Houston, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, things are definitely going.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started. Y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop. You ain't here? I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet. From South Carolina to Maryland, I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty. Watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out. Now it's just that Fridays was serving the greens. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. But I done spoke too much, close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah, hit boy, we got another one. Ha. I mean, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hungry, hungrier than ever. I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's finest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Van